ప్రఖ్యాతిగాంచిన హైదరాబాద్ ఫుడ్ చైన్ ప్యారడైజ్ సికింద్రాబాద్ తన ప్రధాన అవుట్లెట్లలో రాయల్ ఫుడ్ ఫెస్టివల్ను 2024 డిసెంబర్ 10న వైభవంగా ప్రారంభించింది. ప్యారడైజ్ కిచెన్ నుంచి తయారైన వంటకాలన్నీ ఈ ఫుడ్ ఫెస్టివల్ అన్ని అవుట్లెట్స్ మరియు డెలివరీలలో అందుబాటులో ఉంటాయి. ఈ సందర్భంగా ప్యారడైజ్ ఫుడ్ కోర్ట్ ప్రైవేట్ లిమిటెడ్ సీఈఓ గౌతమ్ గుప్తా, ప్యారడైజ్ చీఫ్ చెఫ్ స్వతంత్ర గౌతమ్ మాట్లాడుతూ, ఫుడ్ ఫెస్టివల్ ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం తమ ప్యారడైజ్ అవుట్లెట్లలో తయారైన అన్ని వంటకాలు కూడా వైభవోపేతమైన అధిక నాణ్యత కలిగిన సాంప్రదాయక మసాలాలతో తయారు చేయబడి సువాసనలు వెదజల్లుతూ సుసంపన్నమైన రుచితో అతిథులను మంత్రముగ్ధులను చేస్తాయన్నారు. తమ మెనూలోని పదార్థాలు వారి రహస్య నిష్పత్తిలో ఉపయోగించే సుగంధ ద్రవ్యాలను ఎంపిక చేసి తయారీ నుంచి అతిథులకు ఆహారాన్ని అందించే వరకు నాణ్యత, నియంత్రణ మరియు భద్రతా ప్రోటోకాల్లను పాటిస్తామని, ఏడాదిలో అత్యధిక బిర్యానీలు వడ్డించినందుకు లింకా బుక్ ఆఫ్ రికార్డ్స్లో ఈ ఫుడ్ చైన్ తన పేరును చిరస్థాయిగా లిఖించుకుందన్నారు. 2017లో ప్యారడైజ్ 70 లక్షల పైగా బిర్యానీలను అందించగా 2018లో వాటి సంఖ్య 90 లక్షల పైగా చేరుకుంది. 2018లో ఆసియా ఫుడ్ కాంగ్రెస్లో రెస్టారెంట్ సర్వింగ్ ది బెస్ట్ బిర్యానీ అవార్డును మరియు 2018లో ఇండియా ఫుడ్ ఫోరంలో గోల్డెన్ స్పూన్ అవార్డును కూడా ప్యారడైజ్ గెలుచుకుందని, తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ హోటల్స్ అసోసియేషన్ GHMC టైమ్స్ ఫుడ్ అవార్డ్స్ నుంచి ప్రైడ్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ మరియు లైఫ్ టైమ్ అచీవ్మెంట్ అవార్డు సహా అనేక అవార్డులు, ప్రశంసలు మరియు పురస్కారాలను గెలుచుకుందని అన్నారు.
Paradise today. What we are launching today is something very new that we are all excited about. And to start this, I would like to invite Mr. Gautam Gupta, who is the CEO of Paradise, to just run us through the event.
Launching one more innovation from Paradise. We are calling this the Royal Festival, Secrets from the Kitchen of Paradise. Now, you are all aware, and I think you have been part of this journey where in our business, innovation is very, very important. So every few months you will find us doing new things for the customer to keep the freshness in the menu, to make sure that we have new stories to tell to the customer and customers can come back. While we are, as you are aware, we are famous for our biryanis for more than 70 years now. It is also important that we give a range of choices to our customer. So you are aware of kebab festivals that we have done historically where we give a range of choices in kebabs. For the first time actually we are doing a range of kebabs, curries, breads as well as dessert. So I think the simple inspiration for doing this is our approach towards innovation. Now why Royal Festivals and what are these secrets from the kitchens of Paradise? I think let me spend a little bit time more on that. Now as you know, Paradise is more than a 70-year-old brand, proudly being part of the Hyderabadi culture for so long and now known across the world, right? And as you would imagine that over the 70 plus years, there is a huge legacy and bank of recipes as well. What we are continuously doing is looking back at our history and legacy and saying how we can take inspiration from them. I will not get into the specifics. I have the pleasure of having our corporate chef, Mr. Swatantra here. He will talk about details. But I think the whole idea is to take inspiration from the past and present to the future. Right? You see past, present and future in together. So how we take inspiration from our old recipes. We have hundreds and thousands of recipes in our banks. How do we adapt it to the new environment, the new customer, the way things are, and still remain true to our core values, which is essentially saying when customers come to Paradise, they get great food, great service, and they have happy times with their loved ones, whether it is families or friends and so on and so forth. Right? And you have been part of that journey, most of you who have seen Paradise from childhood. So I am super excited about this festival. We have 15-16 dishes and chef will get into details of each one of them, but I think this happens at a time where December is January, when you have a lot of people going out celebrating various things including Christmas, New Year. It's a new beginning for many people. So this festival will be there in December and January, and we believe that some of these products which are going to be very, very popular, might remain in our menu also, like you have seen historically. In our innovation, whenever we have some super successful products, we continue them in our menu, right? So that's our approach. That's our, purpose of doing this. Again, I would like to thank you all for coming here, being, spending time with us, and we'll obviously take questions after this. But for now, I will let Chef talk a little bit about what his inspirations are, what are these products about, give you a little bit more flavor, so as to say, about these products. Thank you so much.
And, it's a pleasure having you all here to be a part of this event wherein we'll be talking about Royal Food Fest, what we are doing. Although majority part is covered by Gautam, but to give you an insight of this Royal Food Fest, we are bound with a legacy of 70 years. A lot has happened, and it's a Paradise as a brand. It's an emotion out here in Hyderabad, wherein people connect with it, and food, as usual, is an integral part of it. We have been, good enough to have a lot of line of chefs with us, those who have created something or the other in last 70 years. And we were just going through those data banks of all those recipes, what has been curated over last 70 years and has been a part of this menu. But again, the adaptations changes over a period of time. So we have picked up a lot of dishes from those banks and try to recurate it as per the adaptations of today's time. We want to be a brand which is for everybody, whether a 10-year-old kid is sitting out here or a aged person of 70 years having a food. They should feel that yes, we are a part of Paradise completely. We call ourselves, yes, we are a biryani leaders, but there is a lot to offer other than biryani. So we have picked up the rest of the categories this time to come out with certain new dishes, and the best part is these dishes will not exist anywhere else. We call ourselves as, yes, we are a proud owners of it. So for example, let me take you through our kebab section in terms of categories. We have a kebab called Nilgiri Tangri Kebab. Nilgiri in Hyderabad is always associated with the Nilgiri korma only, not beyond that. Creating a kebab from that particular zone, a curry converted into a kebab recipe. That's what the adaptation we have. So we are not playing with the flavors. The core concept of food will remain the same. Nothing will change. We are not a fusion outlet. When we are fusioning with new ingredients into old, we have a core concept of understanding the ingredients that has to go right. And we are very much aligned with that. So we have taken those ingredients which are used basically for a curry to convert into a kebab. And we have a Nilgiri Tangri Kebab which nowhere exists anywhere else. And this is what we are proud to present to our esteemed customers, those who are associated with us. So that whenever they come to Paradise, every time they think, oh my God, this is something new that has come up now. Let me try that out. Without hampering the core value of a food product completely. So other than that, there is another kebab which is Mirchi Malai Tikka. Many of us had in every menu of any of the restaurants all across, you will find a Murg Malai Tikka. But we are reinventing that Murg Malai Tikka with a different version with the people, those who love to have chilies out there. So we are taking care of all the demographic people situations in this particular vicinity. So we have different sort of people. There are people from Hyderabad also. There are people from AP also out here. There are certain people, those who are migrants, which has come and staying out here. So we have to offer something for the another. And we have the take on Murg Malai Tikka that way only.
And we have partnerships and internal protocols by which we take the food safety aspect on the top priority. In fact, before taste. Because at the end of the day, you are responsible for the customer. We have international partnerships with agencies which do surprise audit at our stores without us knowing, and they give a score. We have an internal processes by which we have a detailed set of guidelines by which we maintain temperature, hygiene, quality, morning protocols, evening protocols. And I think when we talk to our customers give us that great, I would say, association of Paradise with health and hygiene. Right? And we have a very strong partnership with GHMC also. We work with them very closely in terms of training, FOSTAG, a lot of other things. So I think for us, sense of responsibility is very, very high, and we are one of the only, I think in this category, we are one of the only company which invites customer to their kitchens. So if you go to one of our smaller kitchens which are less busy, you can actually go and visit our kitchens. There is a protocol which is followed. I don't think this is anything which is followed by most brands. Such is our confidence that a customer should be able to visit the kitchen and see how we prepare food, fresh food, high quality food with highest level of hygiene. We have a lot of investments in equipment, in safety protocols, in partnerships with national and international brands. I think that is absolutely top priority for us, no question about it.
The only thing we need to understand, the guidelines which is given by FSSAI, we are taking that protocol to a next level. And we are very proud to say that 30% of our team is FOSTAG certified in current scenario. Well, as per FSSAI guidelines, there has to be one person over 25. We have one person at every 12 people right now in our system. And we really follow it by heart with all the protocols that are required in terms of FSSAI or HACCP requirement that way.
Veg, non-veg, chef can give more details on that. It's right there on the menu right now.
So in current scenario on our menu, so we have two different models. When we are talking about, we have got FSRs and Omnis. So the menus are as per that only. So in FSRs there are 16 items. When it comes to non-vegetarian kebabs, we have got 5 non-vegetarian kebabs and 2 vegetarian kebabs into it. Plus when it comes to curry, we have 3 non-vegetarian and 1 vegetarian curry into it. We have got 3 different types of naans, plus firli, which is a vegetarian.
Please like, share and subscribe G3 Media.